Cancer, my fellow Cancers, y'all, I saved the best for last. In my opinion, I'm a Cancer sign. So, you came out last, and I'm expecting a great freaking message here. Your card says fertility surrounds you. Nurture your ideas and watch them grow. You are safe and protected on this journey. So I see two things when I look at this card. I see spirit coddling you. We like that, right? But I also see you nurturing an idea into fruition. I have, for a while now, since I began to learn tarot, they say that the Empress is, she's ruled by Venus, so that's Libra, that's Taurus, but the Empress is the mother. Cancer's the mother. Okay, so I always see Cancer as the divine feminine, as the Empress. I may be biased, but I'll just say we are the Empress. Yes, we are. So, we're going to get, I'm about to jump straight to the blessings because we need all the blessings we can get. Yes, we can. I'm going to pull a planetary card to see what planet we are working with this week. What are we doing? Planetary influence. There is just something that you are wanting to love into reality. Yes, it is. And I see spirit just loving you as much as you're loving this whole idea of whatever it is you're trying to create. It's like magician, like energy, right? Like the Empress with the magician. Like that sitting back, allowing, knowing that what you want wants you back and it's coming. Yes, amen, hallelujah. And for my male Cancerians out there, you the Emperor, yes you are. Jupiter, baby, yes. This is about good karma, luck, fortune, expansion coming your way. Holla. What house is this touching for you? Abundance in this idea. You just know that whatever it is you're putting your heart, mind, and soul into, and not even like you're doing it, like you just are, like that's just what it is, right? Like it's effortless for you, like it's just it. That is Empress energy. Like you're not trying to do anything here. That's just what it's gonna be, and Jupiter is here to bless you with it. Go ahead, baby. I do love that. 10th house. Brought on our axis, our 10th house is Capricorn. Okay, so your career, largely. This says parents. Very much in the 4th house of Cancer and with the family and the roots and all that. Changes are taking place with a parent or parental figure. Reach out and offer your support. I almost get like a parental energy off this. It doesn't have to be your straight up mom, dad, legal guardian, whatever. But yeah, somebody you look up to, somebody or some sort of situation that demands respect from you or commands respect from you, something that you respect. Let's get a blessing for you in this. This is good. This is very good. A blessing on a friendship with the energy of 5. 14 breaks down to a 5. Unicorn. This is very magical, right? Maybe this is the idea of something that you didn't ever think would come to, but by God, you demanded it to be such, and you're such a fucking manifester that yes, it did. So let's get some archetypal energy, either you or a person that you're dealing with. Let's see what comes out for my dear Cancerians. I don't know about y'all, but this Cancer season was so much better to me than the last one was. All of this crazy eclipse energy closing out 2 years of a very hard cycle. Yes, it did. All right. So, light attributes. So, we've got to go pull something else here. Detective. Okay. Great powers of observation and intuition. Seek a desire to seek out the truth. So, I get the idea here that you are coming into alignment with wanting things that are befitting towards you. That you've been through a period of maybe desiring things that weren't in alignment with you. Maybe it was a parent, a relationship there, or something of the sort. But it's like you're snuffing out the God's honest truth here, like seeing through right down to the brass tacks of just exactly what it is you want. And I don't think it's anything short of magical. Dark night of the soul, Cancer. I know I've been there. And for the greater part of the last 2 years. Leo season is ushering in a whole new era for us. Bound. Okay. I am scared to death and winter on the bottom of that. And I've got a big awakening because holy hell, that's a lot of heavy ass energy. You've been frozen. You've been stuck. You've been detecting your way through a dark night of the soul. I know this resonates with me. Bound energy very much looks like self-imposed bondage that comes with the devil. And this is very scorpionic energy. Okay. In winter, you've been stuck here for quite a while, but you are waking up like the frost is thawing on this situation. It's like this energy of like a friendship coming through to like help out, maybe a parental figure, like a mentor of some sort. So maybe even something in like your career, like a boss or an older coworker or something like that is coming in to help you birth something that's going to bode very well for you. I don't know. Let's look at this blessing on a friendship. Some sort of relationship that you have here is about to change. Hanged Man, Piscean energy, being, again, very stuck for a while, but coming out of it with a brand new take on things. I want to see what this detective energy is about. Chrome. Whatever it is that you've been looking into, like under every nook and cranny, not missing a damn thing because you are intuitive. You are the high priestess. Like you know a lot more than you let on. People commonly mistake your quietness for weakness and your silence for stupidity. You're not. You know things. And you know so much more than they do that you don't even stop to correct them. You just keep going, right? I feel you. I know you. I love you. Jupiter. What is Jupiter bringing in here for you? A bouquet. Happiness, harmony, beauty, creativity, reconciliation, commitment, and love. With this 10th house energy. It's like a brand new perspective that's birthed like a whole new level of wisdom is bringing you like the decision to be happy here. Closing out a cycle, finding your stability in a situation, and the Fool. So, taking a risk on something, right? The unknown stars being led and guided by the divine. That's what's underneath here. I think that is this whole you were asleep but now you're awake thing. So let's see what the situation is. What is the situation? What it do? What it be? What coming? All this. The Garden. Alrighty. You're going out, you're doing things. With the Eight of Swords, this tells me you've been in a stuck place. Again, more winter energy. Eight of Swords is very much willful blindness, being almost like caught into a place, like a frozen, like being frozen out of fear kind of a thing. Two, this is a decision. I don't mean to flick you off. But yeah, 20 breaks down to a 2. The Garden. Something about a public setting. Being on a date, being out at a social gathering, something like that. Maybe you see something while you're out that you want to take a risk on, something that wakes you up out of this deep freeze, or you're coming into this social situation with a brand new take on life. Privileged lady. This better be you. Privileged lady or man. I mean, I'm just saying. You realize your own worth? Because I think you're fucking fabulous. Somebody seeing you that way, and they are intimidated by your fantasticness that they can't make a move. Not your issue. Coffin. Yes. Alright, so, and then false person underneath that. What in the shit is going on here, Cancer? The Coffin talks about the end of something, a 19, which breaks down to a 10, which is a completion of something. The Coffin is like the death energy. It's like chain endings that bring about inherent new beginnings. Let's see. Something happened in a public setting where somebody saw you as like this privileged lady, which I get almost like a 9 of Pentacles energy off of that. Like, you did that for you. Ain't nobody bought you all this. Like, prestige, and like you bought you this. You made this outfit. You did that, right? They were froze. They couldn't make a move toward you. Something like that. Not being able to see something clearly. Not making a move. Something about being in public and not making a move. Not saying anything. Privileged lady. What's going on with her? I think this is very much how you're being seen. Justice in the reverse. Okay. So, whoever it is, I think you're dealing with somebody, like a frenemy almost, that's got a whole new perception of you. Like maybe this person recently saw you in a whole new light. And you just over here trying to create and bring things into fruition, right? 6 of Swords is the challenge. It came out sideways, so we're going to put it in a challenge position. And then we got Judgment in the reverse. So, 10 of Swords underneath that. This false person, and I really want to clarify all this, even though I didn't do that for the other signs. I get the false person with the 10 of Swords. Poverty. And the Empress in the reverse, and the Sun in reverse is underneath that. I think you're dealing with somebody here who put themselves, or who landed themselves out in the cold from you because they were false. They were a fake ass, you know what, toward you, and you put a fork in their ass. You put 10 swords in my back, I put a fork in your ass. That's how that works. I think this person is very unhappy. I think this is the idea of somebody who sees you out in public. Honestly, in public. I mean, if you're going to read this literally, living your best life, looking better than you ever have before. And they are literally frozen. Like, I think there's like they're compelled to come towards you because they equate you with happiness and harmony, like they want to make a move toward you. But it might be that you delivered them some kind of like lesson, like a parent, like a guide, right? 10th house energy. Yeah. And this person is largely undecided about how to move from death into living. You dealing with Lazarus here? Somebody trying to be a Lazarus over here? Let's clarify, because we can do that. Two of Swords. Why are we Two of Swords in the public setting? With the Eight of Swords. So this person is like willfully blind. I don't want to see, I don't want to hear, I don't want to know. And then they see you and it's like, oh shit. There is a big full moon blasting me right in the face. Oh shit. Big full moon right there. Something's coming to light here with this person. They don't want to see, but they see it. We got the King of Cups. Maybe this person is seeing you as having mastered your emotions. Maybe you're dealing with the King of Cups. That's typically Scorpio for me. Could also be Cancer, Pisces, or just somebody who understands emotions fully, but they don't speak on them. So, privileged lady with Justice in the reverse. The moon in the reverse, just like I said, with this full moon here on this Two of Swords card, something is coming to the surface. Something's coming to light here. I think this person is finally, and I want to say finally, seeing you in all your grandeur. That is this fertile nature that you have. You don't have to do or be anything. You're a privilege to be around just by being you because you're real. And it takes strength to be authentic, right? To have a big heart, to be so sensitive, to be so loving and nurturing. And you're just that way. It's just you. Anybody can be somebody else. So, Judgment in the reverse, being crossed by the Six of Swords in the challenge position. Let's see. This is being unsure about how to make things better. I don't have the words. I'm not sure what to say. Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, exactly. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles underneath that. Brooks, stop! Hang on. I have a 3-month-old mini Australian Shepherd, and he raises hell around here. Can you say hi? Completely ridiculous. So we have the Nine of Wands, which is all about one last push, right? No quitting sense. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse, this is, I want these swords out of my back. This is, and we got the Ten of Swords up right here. This is somebody who is going through an awful lot of pain, who's wanting it to end. Okay? And the Knight of Pentacles tells me that this person is coming. They're awakening. I think this is the person. I think this person also is going through a dark night of the soul. They might, I think you went through this and they're doing it too. They're just like 2 steps behind you, 10 steps, whatever. I don't know who you're dealing with. But yeah. I think they're coming in to deliver like a legit offer, but it's taken a long time to get here. And I think when it gets here, you're going to channel all of that High Priestess energy and deploy your detective skills and get to the bottom of it real quick. Because at the end of the day, what you want is your abundance, your Jupiter energy, right? Your karmic return. I want to be happy. I want the good stuff. Love. It's nameless. It's faceless. And I know I am forever. Oh my God! And the compass, rather. And the Milky. Oh shit, y'all! I just can't quit. It's too good. The stars, the Milky Way, and the compass. You are forever being led and guided by the divine towards just exactly what is meant for you. Just be you. You are fucking beautiful. Do you know that? And strong. Do you know, statistically, at where the FBI is concerned, that Cancerians are one of the most dangerous signs in the zodiac? Yes, we are. I will just say that. We can be the Empress, or we can be your damn worst nightmare. I think somebody's worst nightmare here is that they were fake towards you, and then they ended up shit creek with no paddle because they were fake as hell, and you can snuff that shit out a mile away. And you're the kind of person that doesn't like to give up on people, especially if you love them. But eventually, you put an end to it, and I very much see just exactly this kind of a person having grown, and I see somebody who is coming back around, and it might just be for an offer of friendship. Maybe they realize that you were the greatest friend they ever had because you refused to lie to them, because you wouldn't take their horse shit. I say good on you. Whether you are this King of Cups or you're dealing with the King of Cups, he's in the upright. So he might come in insinuating all of these things and expect for you to fill in the blanks here, because the King of Cups knows emotions, he just doesn't speak on them very much. Either way, you're the crone. You're going to know whether or not this person is full of shit. And if they're full of shit, just be done. Empress in the reverse, don't give into it. Don't give to it. There's nothing. That is a barren wasteland if that's what's coming towards you. But if they come back right and you can see a change in this person and you want to, give them a go. Because I think this person is serious. I think they see you in a very beautiful light. I think they see you as very different from how they knew you before. And that's a very powerful place to be. People commonly mistake us for being weak crybabies, and that's not the case at all. God bless you. I want you to stand in all of your power. I hope you have a wonderful week.